How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2 of Outer Wilds. This is one that I'm super excited to get back into, so let's just go ahead and do it. Is it going to do the loading thing again? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare for as the music just so kindly cuts to some, random beeps. Hold on. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I don't know why my computer specifically does not like loading this game, but that's okay. Oh. Look at that go. Okay, so we've got the launch codes. We were basically back at the beginning. If you guys remember, if you didn't see last episode, you'll be a little confused. Okay, hold up. You're going to want to get the launch codes from the observatory first. So this is the thing. Do we want to, make it obvious to this guy? That's all of our options, right? Is basically tell him what happened. How did I get back here? Didn't I already lift off? Trust me, with the mods I made to those rockets, there's no way I would have missed that. That's valid. I won't ask how you get the launch codes, but since you have them, get a move on. I want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. Okay. So, episode 2, you guys. Hopefully we're going to make a little bit more progress this time. I'm going to try and keep them all about the same length, unless there's, something crazy going on where I just straight up cannot, There are a few people who seem pretty excited to see me play this. I think it is very similar to Rain World, where people kind of already know what's going on, But they kind of want to see I don't know. You're willing to watch someone play through it, Someone mentioned that I should play the DLC, and I completely agree. The thing... left. Hold on, am I being stupid? Left. Somebody mentioned that I should play the DLC, and I completely agree. Also, I saw a video about it maybe not that long, a decent amount of time ago, and it looks like maybe it's kind of like a horror thing? I don't know. It looked really nifty, to say the least. I thought nifty when I first saw it. I don't know why I can't lock in on this. Am I just still too far away? I'm pressing L in, and it's not working. I have to do a 20-minute setup every time I play this game. Hold on. Oh, I'm being crap at the controls. Every time I play this game, I've got to do a crazy setup, right? Because, oh shoot, I'm being so stupid. Because my PS5, my DualShock controller that I'm using is obviously also being used for my PS5. I actually just recently got Firewatch, and I played that on my own time. Me and my fiance sat down and watched it. I kind of wanted her to experience it because I vaguely knew that it was sad. I thought it would be funny. But, wow, it does not feel like we're getting much closer. Let's just pray that we are. Okay, we can equip all these things. Oops. Come on, L. We're, in a weird mode, you know what I'm saying? It feels like we're in... I don't know. L. Is this not a... oh, shit. Okay, we came in pretty hot there. Let's take a second and kind of rebound here. Okay. We want to get to that thing that's orbiting the island, I believe. Where we died last time was a decent start, and we got some information there. You guys mentioned that I should feel free to just read all the stuff, because I do know the lore is important. Last episode, it was not that I was, trying to disrespect the game. Oh, let's just get through it quick. That wasn't my main thought. Primarily, my interest was, making it decently interesting for people who have no idea what this is, stuff like that. And also, whoa, this is so hard. Also, I kind of vaguely already remembered everything. Now, that does suck for first-time watchers. You might miss out on some lore, but if something important pops up that I vaguely remember, I'll try my best to go over it for you guys. How about that? Oops, we're not going to go in the landing spot properly. I need to get better at this. So, seeing as this might be a decently different audience from my Rain World videos, which seem to be the most watched stuff lately, I kind of want to get to know, if there's any new people who... What did I do wrong? Am I being stupid? There's got to be some sort of oxygen or something. Why did I just immediately die? Hold on, I'm gonna get back there really quick, and if something oxygen-wise pops up, because I'm forgetting something, I must be. Suit up. It is a miracle that I was able to do anything, dude, before this. Wow, I'm a fool. Okay, anyways, up we go. I'll see you guys when I get there. Hold on. Okay, and we are currently encroaching. We're coming in pretty hot again, but I might be able to save it. Come on, come on. Okay, so I want to get back to that. I want to get back to that island that has the bridge across it. Now that we can exist in space, like our other, atmospheres, without immediately dying. Because I believe that was, like, directly where we were told to go, was the island that's got a bridge over it by our friend over here. I don't know if that's Gabbo. Is Gabbo? Or maybe that's not even a name from this game and I'm just being a complete idiot. We did go there before, I think. I think that might be where we died the first time. So let's kind of skirt around. But anyways, like I was saying before the cut, you guys, I want to kind of get to know you a little bit more. So this is one thing that I think will benefit the both of us because okay, I really like shows and media that reflect somebody just like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically somebody like outsmarting someone. And that might sound stupid obvious, like there's probably a ton that you can think of just given that example. Ooh, what is that? It's like a sea pod there. But basically what I'm thinking is, like, one of my favorite shows when I was younger was called White Collar, if nobody's aware of that. And it's, basically it's like a federal, it's like your average cop show, but this one is the FBI, right? So it's money. They have a lot more money to steal and crap like that. And I liked it because the main guy was supposed to be super crazy smart, and it was just like smart people fighting each other, One thing, like, that might be a little bit more for the layman is like Death Note. Like, if you know in Death Note, the potato chip scene, as funny as that seems, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you just won't, right? But the potato chip scene, as funny as that may seem, Yeah, sure. I so know how to speak English. As funny as that may seem, is kind of a decent example of that, where it's like they explain their crazy plan and all that crap. I don't know. I like stuff like that. It's something that I find interesting. So my question for you guys is, what are scenes like that? If I properly conveyed what I was trying to say, like, what are your favorite, like, fight scenes or anything from shows? Like, I see clips all the time on my Instagram Reels of... I see clips all the time on my Instagram Reels of, like, House, the show House, where the doctor, like, they make memes about it all the time. Statue Workshop. Can I get in there? Doesn't look like it. But they make memes all the time where it's like, House, the patient is sick, and he's like, did you try the medicine drug? And they're like, yes, and he's like, only idiots try the medicine drug, because that's pretty much what the show House seems to be. It's just him being like, oh, well, he needs more mouse bites to live. It's just goofy stuff like that. Like, that's kind of an alright example. I'm not, like, a super big House fan. That's not exactly what I was thinking, but, whatever. Also, I just failed that thing I was supposed to be doing there. That's an L. Let me just go back around. But yeah, shows like that, or any scenes that you can give examples of, just stuff like that, because I'd be curious. I just want to be shown the new cool things that I would have not seen going through my daily life, and I feel like asking random people on the internet for suggestions is a great way to do it, right? We've got this weird globe thing on the side of our screen that I'm actually not entirely sure what it's trying to tell me. Dude. I think maybe those dots are like the path that we've most recently taken. Obviously, these purple things are gravity orbs, and I think so long as we stay in the light, we will adjust to that gravity. So I just strayed a little bit too far away, is what happened there. We have to be careful not to stray too far away from the purple light. Like, see, like, that's the... God! It feels like they're too far away, What am I supposed to do, man? Oh, that's okay. That's okay, we're gonna get it. It might take me a bajillion and one tries. The one thing that I've been doing on my own time recently, I've been kind of experiencing, like, okay, when everyone was in COVID lockdown, a lot of people were older. I was like 16, 17. But a lot of people were older and they lost like their social lives and stuff, and it destroyed them, crap like that, right? I was kind of living it up. Not gonna lie. I had nothing to do. Didn't have to go to school. I had Animal Crossing. I had friends on Discord. Like, for me, COVID lockdown was great, right? And I didn't experience that intermittent depression that everyone else was jiving with. Now I feel like I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Our oxygen refills in the presence of trees. But, you know, and it's kind of goofy to say. It's not really that bad, and I don't necessarily think it's healthy to maybe refer to it like people who experience this in just their lives. I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm getting my COVID depression. Like that's dumb. I don't mean it like that. But just interestingly enough, that feels like it's kind of catching up to me. Okay, hold on. Lammy says they're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Those memory statues must be the things that we're looking at, right? But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy. Oh, this is Lavy. Did Lavy say that too? This was Taggett. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a test later. So this is this precursor race. They're kind of trying to test out those statues. I wonder if that had anything to do with their downfall, you know? I forget what this does. Like maybe when the tornado emerges on us. I do remember having been here before. I've definitely been to this place. And I feel like I struggled trying to find something through it. So I think our next goal... Well, okay, first of all, let's look at what's going on up here. Because this is just screaming puzzle to me, at least. Stand on that. Not getting anything from there. Oh, camera. Okay. Oh, hey, hold on. A tornado's coming. I don't want to be standing on the thing when it happens. No. Oh my gosh, the land is falling like way... Oh, whoa, I wonder if we can do something sick here. Maybe if that island falls on me. You know? That's probably not what we want. I don't think there's a good way out of this situation, actually, but maybe if it falls on me, I can go underneath, right? Can I mean, alternatively, I could just swim underneath. That's that too. Oops. I don't know if this is burning our oxygen any worse, but it didn't seem to be too bad. I think that was decently survivable, so here we go. Now we're inside of that layer from before. I did miss reading out of some of that text that was outside. Oh, and this is the lock for that door. Awesome. Okay. No, we cannot get up there. Does the game want us to go the other way around? Our glide is... It's just that. It's more so of a glide than a jump in any regard, so it'll help us get down across there, but we will not make any height in that regard. Yeah, see, like this, it's perfect for. But it's not going to help us jump. Here's those statues that they were testing. Yarrow. So this is Phlox, the tester. Would you like to kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Okay. Phlox, see how its eyes have opened. That tells us the statue's been paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, his statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Okay, so that's got to be important. I vaguely remember that terminology, too. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. So he just sculpted something so well that it became, you know, whatever. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test a memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage within the Ash Twin. Is that the... Are those like the two stars? Is it something like that? Like two planets are the Ash Twins? Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay, so there's got to be something to do there, right? It's storing our memories, and then from there, the Nomai maybe wears the mask. There's something going on here. They're being sent between all three of them. Again, I don't know what this is. Oops, didn't mean to take a picture with my old camera, but there we go. Yeah, but with that, what I was going to say before I went on my whole, like, weird depression tangent that I probably shouldn't have even said because it kind of feels disrespectful, but... was I've been embodying that by, like, just playing as much Pokemon as possible. Where I like, want to be, like, a nothing and not do anything, you know, and just exist, where I can just play Pokemon. And I've actually been trying to complete... I already completed the Legends Arceus Pokedex, but I've been trying to, like, get everything to 10 stars and then hopefully to perfect so I can shiny hunt, okay? That's my thought. Anyways, Rainy, I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin Project. Phlox. They look beautiful. Although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Oh, I enunciated that weird. I've installed them in the Ash Twin Project flocks. Okay. So the masks are in there, which I believe is like 2 suns or something. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. So when we die, that equipment failure is when we die. It's like putting our memories back. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific state that would be. Yeah, I agree. Let's go ahead and take this out and put it over here. And what do we... A projection stone. Oh. Are these the masks, perhaps? So, is there... Oh, no, there's 3 of them are lit up. Down... Are these making arrows? Or no, they're just cycling all the way around. Interesting. I can't interact in any way, can I? No, you have to be... Okay, that is weird. So that's showing me something that I'm not necessarily getting much from. I probably should be, but I'm not. Now we need to get over there. I need to figure out how these work. Or maybe I have to wait for a tornado to hit. It, like, flips upside down? I mean, it's got to be something to do with the tornadoes, right? And obviously we need to get over there. We're at 50% fuel remaining. It's okay, does this show us anything in regards to getting over there? We're not allowed to leave it, lest we lose progress. Yeah, weird, you guys. So that's definitely something to keep in mind, is maybe there will be something that will allow us to come back here at a later time. I feel like it has something to do with the tornadoes, but I don't want to just goof up, you know? That's what I'm not sure about. Like, I'd love to just... Interesting. Oh, is that a tornado? I think there was a sound and I saw some leaves flittering. I feel like we're close. We've only got 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, so we have to keep that in mind and be careful. But I want to stay on this until something happens, you know? That's like what my mind is telling me needs to happen. I don't know how much I trust it. I won't. For your sake, let's go to that thing in space. Let's kind of try and keep up the doing, you know? Now we've got at least a shortcut there, and let's go ahead and glide across here, and then we can furthermore... There might be another way to enter into here. I don't recall necessarily if there was a second entrance. I feel like there were 2 holes in the different islands, you know, but I don't know. It wouldn't make too much sense. But yeah, so I've been, you know, bringing out my Switch, just like sitting in the living room and just like grinding these stupid little... If anyone's played Legends Arceus, you'll know what I'm talking about. These stupid little tasks that they want us to do to perfect these Pokedexes and stuff, and oh my gosh, some of them are tedious. And the thing is, I kind of cucked myself in some regard, because when I was playing Legends Arceus, I was partially doing it to complete my living dex, which I do have. I've got a full living dex in home, and that I was partially doing it to do that. So what that has resulted in is a lot of the Pokemon special to Legends Arceus I have taken out of the game. They aren't in the game anymore, and I could, like, you know, I have to, like, get another Weird Ear and stuff like that. I have to redo all this stuff because, oops, I'm flying too high. But I kind of want to take a step back and see where this floating thing was. But basically, yeah, I've got to redo a bunch of this stuff because I put them in home. And now I know I could easily just take them back out and, you know, use all the moves, do whatever. But like I said, I'm trying to just, like, idle my brain and not have to do anything. And having to switch these between there and, like, take them out, because I got my home, like, perfectly organized. Gosh, it's just frustrating, right? We need to get onto this thing. Okay, am I tripping? Was there not something orbiting this island? Is it, like, perfectly orbiting opposite to me? We need to do something, you know? I want to see more lore. Also, we won't... Oh, can we, like, sync with this freaking planet, please? I don't know why it won't let us... Yeah, some of my controls just are tripping right now. They don't like me. Oops. No, I need to be in... I don't know, you guys. Or, oh, well, okay, hold on. Was it the case that when I was looking at that, it was an island that was up in the sky? Like, that had been shot up? Let's try and go there. I don't care that our scout is there. That scout thing that it's pointing at is the little camera that we released. I don't care about that. Let's try and go there. These controls are so messed up. View map, I just tried to view map and it opens settings. It's like my computer does not really recognize what a DualShock is. The game probably does. I don't think it's at fault of Outer Wilds, but my computer definitely does not. Okay, hold on. Let's... This looks really volatile. This maybe looks like not a good first or even second place to go, but there's a black hole in the middle, so we're doing this Mario Galaxy style. Ooh, but look at that, right there. The campfire trail is our, like, it's ours, man. We know when we see that campfire trail... Wow, are we stuck? Okay. When we see that campfire trail, we know, like, there's a homie G for real, and we're gonna go find him, right? In theory, it just means life to me, at least. I don't know where I want to land, because I worry that I won't be able to get back out, you know? Shoot, I feel like... I feel like I need to land in there, because I don't know that there's a shaft with which I can... Yeah, let's put our ship down in the middle if we can. Let's get about, like, right there. Kind of slow her down and just like that. Really like a perfect... It was a perfect thing. We've got our oxygen. Can we refuel here? Refuel jetpack. Fantastic. I don't know that that's infinite, but at least I think if we can get back here, we'll be generally safe. Let's turn our flashlight on, because it's, like I said, this place is pretty volatile. This isn't a safe place. Oh, ghost matter is probably let out by those crystals. Yeah, this is not a good... Like, this place does not want us to be here, in short. Where was the campfire coming from? Did I park on it? I could have swore I saw smoke. Okay, so there's something that looks like it should absolutely be able to be picked up, yet it cannot. Oh, and there's like way less gravity on this island, so we can actually kind of jump here. That is good to know, because that means we can do some stuff, right? We can get into this area that we typically would not be able to, where there are more of these. They're almost like wine bottles on a shelf, right? That's kind of what I'm getting from it. Maybe that's I have no idea. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go down here while we've got plenty of oxygen. I don't know how long of a tangent this is going to be, but I'm willing to go down here. Maybe we'll be down here for the next, like, 6 episodes, and it's some crazy thing. I don't think that there's much of that in this game, but I don't know. Fuck it, man. Let's find out. Oh, but yeah. I guess that will be another thing. If you guys... Because I realized that in an Outer Wilds video, I just went on, like, a couple-minute tangent about Pokemon, but I feel like Pokemon's pretty universal. Like, you might hate it, but you've at least probably tried it in your life, right? So that's the thing. If anybody's, like, perfected their Pokedex in Legends Arceus and they have any tips for me, it's really just life. Like, some of them are frustrating because... Oh, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on and not how I'll eventually get back up that path. That's true. That's true. That path, ooh, in theory should be easy to get back up. I don't know. This place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here and east is Gravity Cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used a lot of my as soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down. Okay, so this is someone... Okay, I think we're kind of following slowly after a person from our tribe. I think they came down here, and yeah, that's decent to know. We can get back up, right? I think we can just fly up this little bit, and we'll reenact onto those. But yeah, I think someone from our tribe has been this way, and we're slowly following after them. There is a gravity cannon. Now, I'm not sure if that's like a teleporter type thing, or if that's like a weapon. You know, my brain says gravity cannon could easily be a weapon, but it could also easily be like a thing you get launched out of. The Hanging City is north. Do we have an orienting... I guess north would be towards the red on that map. That's kind of our... Okay, sure. Well, okay, so we can go here. And that gets us across there, but I don't know if there's much benefit. Oh, we can go down. Yeah, let's do the down. This is tricky because we're trying to avoid a black hole while doing this. Oh, we just want to drop. Okay, cool. Our ship is pretty far away. There is a something. Let's see what this says. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge is west, which we are looking west currently. I don't want to get, like, launched, you know? I'm scared of some point of no return type thing. Can we? No. Oh. Yeah, that looks like something that'll launch us. Let's try down here. Or no, that pushes us back up. Oh, hey! This is a guy from our squad, I think. Ryback? Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Thank you, friend. Well, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it from my own 4 eyes. I'm counting now. I wonder if those 2 things... What does this guy look like? Since I was a hatchling, an alien race lived in a solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? That's completely valid. This dude's like... This is exactly... I mean, that's the point of the game, right? But that's... I agree. If we found out something like that in our life, I feel like we'd have a bajillion and one people, like, risking their lives just to see it, because we're so bored with existence. You probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space, seriously. I'm more than surprised anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. Yeah, the black hole. I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather. Animal Crossing mentioned? Did you? That would be, yeah. I learned something. Actually, maybe if I had learned something of substance, I would have been able to say it there. If you do find something new about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it, if you don't mind, I mean. I don't really have... Oh, sorry. I don't have much more to ask this guy. We got some oxygen. Okay, that's the Hanging City. How would we get there? From... Wow, would we have to make a leap of faith from up there? Now that we've got, like... Because our gravity's decent, you know? I think we could make a leap of faith from up there. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to say, like, absolutely. Oh, look at this. We can send ourselves somewhere. Shoot, you know, whatever. Let's see what happens. I'm curious now. Oh. Hey. What? What? Wait, is it like a wormhole? What's happening? We are currently 30,000 kilometers away from where we were. Or no, sorry, 20,000. Ow. Yeah. Guys. What is this? Can we orient ourselves here? Yep. I have no idea what's happening. Scout recall activated. Yeah, I would say. I think we're gonna die. Wow. A lot was discovered there. Yeah, no, we definitely died. And here, this is that thing that we saw glowing in that little vision. So this is like our mask, if I had to guess. I thought in that image it made it look like the mask was something we had actually put on. But I think this is our mask that's re-putting our memories somehow. It's like rewinding time. Obviously, I don't think that was the intention of them. Not from the notes, but that's what's happening, I think. Or maybe it's putting us into a new shell. Are we the same person? Is it rewinding time with our same memories? Is this like ReZero? That thing, that's what I wanted to go for. Okay, so it is not orbiting him. It's just also there. So I think maybe next episode we will head that way, but I am going to end it off here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any little information, tidbits about this that you'd like to tell me, maybe to just steer me in, you know, any direction. I don't want crazy spoilers, but if I could have gotten across that gap or something, maybe just say, like, you screwed up, you know? I don't really want to know how. I'd like to discover that for myself, because like developer intent and stuff like that, I really appreciate. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe and ring that notification bell for more content in the future. You want that, you know. Drop a comment, because there were a few questions I had in this episode, and I would love to interact with you guys. You can also join the Discord down in the description. The link is always there in all my videos, as well as following my Instagram and Twitch. Other than that, I think I have nothing else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.